Better call Zaal.
Let's freaking go! I hope you guys are doing amazing. I need to be standing. Let me bring this. Let me bring this desk up. How are we doing today? I hope you guys enjoyed that song. I just made our ZOL post. I gave our 3 ZOLs their NFTs. We're vibing. We're ready. I'm not prepping the token post yet because I don't want the website to go load off on me. But in 15 minutes here, I'm going to be copying and pasting all of the parameters we need, and then also trying to go live on Den if we can after that. So yeah, just really excited here today. We'll just kick it around the room. Yeah, Akele, I think you were first up in here. How are we doing, big dog? I know you tried to talk when we started the song. Oh,
I'm just
Cricket.
here. I'm good. ZM everyone. ZM Wide, Adam. Congratulations once again in advance or wherever. Just congratulations. We need more congratulations. I was just advocating for the launch of the ZABAL token, and I'm just really trying to bring more people here. I guess most people are just enjoying the new year and they are not aware. Maybe they are not with their device. I'm just at my friend's place chilling. You could hear your background music also. So ZM everyone. I'm here. I'm cool.
Amazing. Good to hear, Akele. We'll kick it around the room. KVC, how we doing, big dog? How's it going today? Oh, I didn't tag them. Shoot, I'm realizing I didn't tag the squad in here. ZM.
Yeah, happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Actually, it's my first time being on this space of this leaderboard and speaking. Like I do see, Akel is always interrupting me, so I've not been able to. I've not been able to speak all this while and also sleeping hours. The other spaces you guys associate during our sleeping hours. I can't sacrifice it 9 to 5. It's not easy though, but happy New Year to all of you. I'm glad you all saw 2026. It's indeed grateful, and I'm happy we all started this campaign glad and also ending it glad and hoping for the best. ZM to you guys once again. Zaal, Biggie, Cyborg, Adam, Akili, the one always interrupting me, Immaculate, Fidaus. I think I've called what? ZM to you guys once again.
GM, KVC, I see we got some people popping up in the restream as well. GM offline, Happy New Year. GM, Anon, JSQH. Oh, that might have been me earlier. But yeah, we'll just keep on kicking it around the room. I think Biggie Small may have been next, and then we'll kick it over to Wild. What's up, Biggie? How you doing?
Yo. Happy New Year to everybody on the space. It's so great to see you all. Yeah, I call my father, KBC, Cyborg, Immaculate, KBC, Zaal, Adam, Wild, Eladi, Shola, Fiados, everybody, I see you. I'm so happy ZABAL campaign that what you are talking to today. 26 minutes to go. Oh god, I can't just wait. I'll secure myself to talk 12 hours. I'm happy for that. Even though I didn't put in all my effort, that's what I was lacking behind. So it's actually good, it's fine. So I'll just sit back and wait and let's see how it is going on. We expect more campaign from the SongJam ecosystem, and we expect more impressive movements from the ZABAL campaign. So let's just keep going. I love the way this ZABAL campaign is discovering new features, Farcaster, AMA live. I love it. I just like everything about the SongJam ecosystem, like the first ecosystem. I just love.
Let's go, GMZM Do Bronx. Let's go, Biggie. Appreciate you. What's up, Wild? How you doing today? How's everything on your end of the world?
Hey guys, I'm doing this on the laptop with my podcast microphone, so I don't know if you can hear me well.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, fabulous, you guys. Z26 is here. Let's go. Let's work harder than ever. I'm just so excited. The timeline has been booming for 48 hours, and this here happening on the first day of January is just icing on the cake, you guys. We just hit the ground running. Let's go.
1000%. Thank you, Wild. Good to have you in here. You are our silver ZOL from our December campaign. So I'm leveraging a tool called Hats Protocol to distribute out our NFTs for that specifically. And then I'm going to be working with our different ZOLs to make our logo and image to their perfection. I want to use their PFP and have something about them as well. And in addition to the silver ZOL, ZABAL opinion leader.
It's a pink bow.
Yeah.
It's a pink bow.
I love it. Perfect. We'll rock out a big bow. And one of those things was I definitely want to get on a little interview with each of our ZOLs in the month of January, so we can all learn more about who here is helping support our journey. So one of the cool things about Hats Protocol is that once we distribute out these NFTs through Hats Protocol, anyone, my goal is to be able to pin some of these roles up in our Discord and add those in as well. So we're just going to be, leaning on our ZOL, seeing what they see best for the way that we want to push this community forward, especially as we leverage Empire Builder in January. And I'm just really stoked to hang out with you guys here. I am going to refresh my page real quick. And then kick it over. I think Immaculate came up next because I have a song that I can't get now because I have the old page. So I'm going to pull up the other page, but we'll kick it over to Immaculate. What's up, Immaculate? How are you doing today?
Yeah, ZM Adam, ZM wow, ZM Zaal. Yeah, it's really live. It's really cool to be here. It's really amazing to be in a new year and meeting some new news, like the way you said, the NFTs and other stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, so ZM. I love what you're building, Zal. Yeah, I'm not a musician though, but I have a friend that's a musician that I'll be chatting you very soon. Yeah, but I don't know if his take on the Web3 is a very, very Web2 person. So when I go back to school, I will talk to him and I can see how you can put him through WaveWarZ and other stuff. You can be doing the battles there. Yeah, he's a really cool guy. He's a really cool guy. He's into Afrobeat and Juju songs. Yeah, it's something you can integrate for him. Really cool. I would really really love it. Well, I'm going to talk to him when I get to school though. Yeah, I'm still at home, but I'm going to school maybe second week of the new month so that I can get him to talk to you. Maybe a DM. Maybe it will be on Farcaster because he's not kind of a Web3 guy. Yeah, those don't know. Yeah, so I really like what you're doing this and what Adam is also building the voice sovereignty. Yeah, it's really it's really really cool. Yeah, really really cool. Yeah. So actually I don't really have your answer now, but so yeah, everything is good. So GM everyone and happy
GM.
new year.
Happy New Year. I love it. What's up, Firdos? How are we doing today? I hope you're doing amazing.
Yeah, GM. Good evening. ZM. Happy New Year. ZM, everybody.
GM Firdos. We'll kick it over to Adesola as well. Adesola, how are we doing today?
ZM guys. Am I audible?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, ZM how are you doing today? Mr. Adam Biggest for Tabby the Black, I can see you. Fridaus, how are you guys doing today? Yeah, it's good to be here. Yes. I think this is my third time joining the scoreboard, and it's very good, and I can see that what Adam is building here, yeah, is really trying building the future. Yes, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you. And we'll kick it over to Tabby before we get over to this WaveWarZ song. Tabby, how are we doing today? How's everything going in your side of the world? How's your 2026 going?
Hi everyone. Good evening. I think it should be evening. I don't know. It's evening. It's evening here. Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you. My day is going well so far. I am on my third plate of food for the day, and the day isn't even over yet. So yeah, I am filled with food and I'm happy. Thank you so much, and I'm really looking forward to the lunch today.
Awesome. Thank you for joining in, Tabby. I'm also excited, and we'll get a quick Franks up here before we get going. Also, make sure you guys all connect your Farcaster accounts. Let's port over some X tweets over to Farcaster. I got some images for the ZABAL I got just for today that I'm going to start posting in this Jumbotron as well, as we kind of get to the time here. But yeah, I see Akela is already posting up there. So yeah, check it out. Check out the post I just made as well. It's kind of long. Adam, that's another thing I'm going to have to write over to Logesh, that we want to have it be at the top, the most recent, because that would also be great. So I'm going to write that down here, and we're going to go over to Franks and then play a song here. What's up, Franks? I need those crickets, Adam. I'm telling you. That's another thing I can write. Yeah,
the cricket, the soundboard is a must for sure.
I hope he doesn't get upset that I'm just spamming him with feature requests, but there we go. That's what I think about. So Franks, feel free to message in if you want to say hi. But we're gonna go over to WaveWarZ Electric Vibes as we get excited and ready here for our launch with the ZABAL. We're going to have so many songs coming out of the ZABAL brand, and the IP of the ZABAL is just going to go crazy in 2026. It's already day one here, and we've already built some really cool things. One thing I do want to semi-announce also is that we do have another incented campaign. We're doing a campaign with a platform called Dappable. It's a vibe coding platform. So any one of you guys can participate in this and build an app for the Zaal. The beautiful thing is you could just use natural language and just type ideas. And what they've done, which is really cool, is they've essentially built a bunch of pre-audited contracts that you can use for the back end and the blockchain. So you can make token gated pages. You can make a bunch of other things, and kind of anything you can think of. So people that are participating in that can win some free months of their platform. So the top 5 people, I think, will all get rewarded. And then also, if anyone submits a working prototype in the incented campaign, they'll also be able to earn some. So yeah, I'm excited for that campaign. It's going to be an awesome week to see what different people build different tools. There's 2 people specifically I'm just excited to see what they think of with Dappable, and that's Tick and Candy Toy Box. And I know those 2 individuals themselves are going to submit at least 2 really cool things. So I would love for everyone to submit some cool stuff and us to have a really awesome time judging it all. But this is WaveWarZ, the Electric Vibes. I hope you enjoy it.
WaveWarZ, the battle begins. Rise the sound, break the silence.
Step into the arena, lights flicker in your eyes. Where artists clash in rhythm, truth, no compromise. Hands raised, hearts blazing, fans decide the fate. We build, we fight, we amplify. It's never too late. Night pulses, the crowd's alive. Every beat, we survive. Voices carry echoes wide.
the sound. Shake the ground. Better call Zaal. Lead the crown.
Artists clash, fans decide on chain. On vibe we stand tall. WaveWarZ, claim the sky.
Glitch in the signal, power in the flow. Every note, every verse, the world will know. Bound by the beat, freed by the art. We're writing our code, we're playing our part. We've WaveWarZ. Right to the sound. Shake the ground. Better call Zaal. Lead crown.
Artists clash, fans decide on chain. On vibe we stand tall. WaveWarZ, claim the
That's the sound. WaveWarZ.
Okay, where can you download the music I play? Great question. This song is available. Many of the other songs aren't. So this song's available on Audius and Songcast technically as well. I have an Audius profile, and I'm going to be uploading most of my songs over there so that I can participate in battling them against each other on WaveWarZ. So that's going to be a lot of the ZABAL. The reason I'll give you guys a little update. Maybe we'll say hi to Sammy first, and the biggest reason for like launching this now in my time in Web3 as opposed to earlier. So I can I'll upload the link somewhere and share it. But I saw Sammy popped up, so I'm gonna say hi to Sammy real quick. How's it going, Sammy?
ZM, Zaal, ZM to you, Akele, ZM, I greet everyone. How you guys doing?
Doing amazing. Just rocking out, getting ready. I am posing GM, ZM. Here is WaveWarZ, the electric vibes. You can now battle it on at WaveWarZ.com. Yeah, so that song gets me hyped every single time. We might even have to just play it again right before we get started. But yeah, no, I got a couple other good songs here. We're gonna post this up to the Jumbotron. So if anyone wants to scroll all the way to the bottom of the Jumbotron, that song is now up on the Jumbotron. Oh no, the link didn't work. Yeah, I guess the Jumbotron links need a little bit of fixing, but I did post it to my X. So it's the most recent post on my X if anyone wants to check out that song. Also, if you just WaveWarZ or Zaal on Audius, it's available. So yeah.
Some media is not easily posted, so it could be because of the format of the link, and we've just disabled some media from being able to be posted for now. But yeah, let's look into it. Audius, yeah, an Audius link. It shouldn't be a problem really.
Awesome. Okay, so I have my ZABAL Empire token ready to be created here. I'm gonna share my screen on the stream as well if anyone wants to peep over there, listen in over there. I'm probably gonna kick everyone down other than Adam while we actually get the launch going. And if anyone wants to DM on Discord or X, if they're having any trouble with anything, feel free. The beautiful thing is the chat's here, the Jumbotron's here, so you can use all of these different tools that are available to us to get our attention. And yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have a blast today. We actually haven't announced this like anywhere, so you guys are getting a little extra alpha, but we are creating our liquidity pool through Sang. So I'm going to be creating my first buy here with the Sang token, and we're going to be really going all in on this SongJam ecosystem. We're going to be the, I snuck in a little bit before Adam's creator coin, guys. I convinced Adam that we could do a launch, and that and then we rocked out the first official SongJam creator coin. So being aligned with the Sang token is super important. Being aligned as an ecosystem is super important. I'm very excited to see what we rock out here with that, because it's a unique experiment. It's going to be a unique clanker in that aspect as well. So it'll be just something fun to talk about. The general crypto community, as bearish as a whole, that may not affect us as much, is another cool thing. So we can really just slowly build consistency and build all that value within our ecosystem, and just keep on growing it here. Like all of this that we're on right now, this audio space was all created in the last month. Like that's amazing to me, and I'm excited to see where we go in the next month. So yeah, it's gonna be a blast. I got everything up here. It's 10:50. I'm gonna play a couple more songs, I think. And then we'll probably I'll probably start it at just around 10:59, because I know it'll take a little bit of time once I make the clanker to actually make the pool once the first purchase goes through. So I'll be sharing out that contract address here. I don't know if I'm going to post it to X yet, or maybe I'll just make a proper post at the end of the day, make a proper pinned post, and just post it the one time deep in the thread. So, but I will send it to all of us here. I don't know what the best way to send that up is, though, to be honest with you, without posting it up to the Jumbotron. So let's see. What do you think, Adam?
Well, I guess you could type it. I guess you could type it, and then it would not like that. I'm just testing it. But if I make up a random contract address there, then can you copy? Yeah, that can be copied.
You can copy it, but what if you're on mobile? Is it copy paste? And what if I'm posting?
If you're on mobile, yeah, if you're mobile, you need to. I think if you're fast enough, you may be able to do it. If you just.
I guess I could share the clanker link, right? And the clanker link will have it at the end, and that's maybe a little bit better than just a straight contract address.
Yeah, exactly. But I think you're going to share it once you've created the pair.
Yes, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
But I am sharing everything on stream if anyone wants to watch me do this. That's kind of my big thing here with the ZABAL. The goal is to really showcase what's happening in the background, how to do what we're doing, so that if someone kind of came in a year from now, just watched a bunch of videos and wanted to replicate it, they could. So yeah, that's the goal here. If anyone is interested in what we are doing and hasn't heard, we are on Empire Builder here. We are launching a clanker token with the Sang token as its liquidity pair. We're going to be launching here in about 7 minutes. And I'm just really excited, to share with you guys. We're going to play one more Zaal song. This is Zaal Vibes. This is probably the coolest thing to me that's happened in Web3. And essentially, I didn't mean to bring you down, Adam, if you want to find yourself and come back up. But what I was going to say was this song right here was made in less than a day. And it wasn't made with my direction at all. It was completely set up in such a way that we were a week away from our event, Zaal in Miami 2024, and I just wake up and I'm on the bus on the way to work, and I check X, and a bunch of people are talking about Zaal in one of our MIDI punks communities and one of our side communities, one of our collaborative communities, and they started just making a Zaal theme song. Songs of Eden just went off with this really amazing hook. And I think in the morning, I think Krem was up and Dope Steeler's from the UK. So he started early in the morning. I got up in the Eastern time zone, I think when Krem was starting to put his first verse on. And then at the end of the day, I went to work. I was coming home at the end of the day, and I'm on the bus ride home, and I'm listening to Dope Steelo's track on the Pacific coast, singing about the song. So the song took like 30 plus hours, but it was actually all within one day because of different time zones. So that's just like a really cool thing I get to say. Like, it happened all a week before our event. It was all like very decentralized. Like I didn't prompt it to happen. It just happened. So from 3 people that weren't at the event. So like it was their way of showing up to the event. So that was really cool. So this is Zouchella Vibes. I hope you liked it.
The Zaal where the vibes collide, that's where the spirits rise. Miami nights under neon skies, pulling up with the rhythm drives, with 3 community tribes. Miami nights with Zaal vibes. Resiliente, con mi gente, agarra mi mano y vamos al ambiente. Zigazao, 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 zigazao. Soy un perro, válelo pa' aquí. Yo te veo, no pretendo. Es tu manera y me encanta con respeto. Es tu manera y me encanta con respeto. Esto Miami, esto reggaetón. Esto el fuego, esto adicción. Sema. Hola Miami, hola Miami, hola mi mami, hola mi mami. Hola Miami, hola Miami, hola mi mami. Báilalo pa' aquí. Zaal where the vibes collide, that's where the spirits rise. Miami nights under neon skies. Dope Steeler, pulling up with the rhythm drives, with 3 community tribes. Miami nights with Zaal vibes.
Catch you in the sun ray with my X-ray specs. Side, that's the cheat code. These Zaal vibes got the people dancing, waves are crashing. We got the bass pumping and the tweet a cracking, and the speakers for the feature action. DJ sermonizing like it's preacher fashion, swinging her hips to the rhythm of the beat while she dancing. Now she's the main attraction, blowing me away like the leaves though. Eco, better call Zaal if you get a ticket to going too fast in your speedboat. And I don't mind when the vibes collide. It's like a raisin tide underneath the sunshine, waiting for the moonlight to strike at night. Zaal where the vibes collide, that's where the spirits rise. Miami nights under neon skies. Pasa la borrata. Pulling up with the rhythm drives, with 3 community tribes. Miami nights with Zaal vibes. Zaal where the vibes collide, that's where the spirits rise. Miami nights under neon skies. Pulling up with the rhythm drives, with 3 community tribes. Miami nights with Zaal vibes. Tírame mami, dámelo. Tírame mami, dámelo. Tírame mami, dámelo. Dámelo, mami, dámelo. Tírame mami, dámelo. Tírame mami, dámelo. Tírame mami, dámelo. Dámelo, mami, dámelo.
Amazing. Awesome. Let's get after it. What's up, Adam? You over there?
Yeah, man. I'm here.
Cool. So
Where are you?
I got the ClickUp also ready for any of my to-dos. Anything that we like run through today, just remind me just to add it to our to-do list. And I invited you to this link for project management. And I also plan to invite the 3 ZOLs from today as well, so we can start setting up the interviews and the images and other things that need to happen. So this is a free project management tool. So that's why I really like it. You can add a bunch of people. A lot of the project management tools, as soon as you invite other people, it starts costing money. So I think that's why I want to use this and leverage this to just do a little bit of simple project management for the project, literally. Okay, it is 10:59. I'm gonna get started here. I'm gonna switch over my screen. So if anyone's over there on the stream, you can check it out there. We are over on the ZABAL leaderboard. We got the token name, token symbol, token image. I just used the Z for the token image because the whole ZABAL image was kind of coming in a little fuzzy. So I used the Z. We got our initial airdrop CSV upload with 30 lockup days and 334 vesting days. We got our creator vault percentage of 90. Max is 90%. We didn't lock up 90. That'd be bad. It's 30%, and the lock duration for that is 60 days. So that'll be in February. We are not modifying the sniper. The way the pool is set up is a legacy pool on this, and we're just leaving the fee structure as is. So here we go. Let's say the words, and here's the ZABAL. Oh my goodness, it scared. Everything on the screen just scared. It made me scared because the campaign ended, popped up, and I was like, oh shit, did we just close out or something? But we're deploying. It's time. Signing the transaction now. Let's get it. Here's the ZABAL 2026. The beautiful thing is we're streaming all this, so a year from now, when we kind of look back, we'll literally be able to rock it out here. So let's see. It looks like it has launched, and I'm doing this sang buy right now. Look at that. Right through Uniswap. The GOAT. Okay, it's approved. We've approved spending our sang. Now it is time for the order, and then we're going to be putting this all in the liquidity pool. One moment. I accidentally did 2 transactions at the same time. You want to make sure you don't do that. That's sometimes bad. Okay. So you said it's going to say that it's going to have that value difference because it just doesn't know, which is fine. It says I'm going to get that amount of ZABAL for that sang. Boom. I think it happened. Let's see. So now I need to go to Uniswap, right, Adam? And I'll share the screen. Yeah, I didn't share the stream of the swap actually. Yeah, so I'm going over to the pool now. You see me in the creating pools now. You already sent me the link, didn't you? Okay, I just type in the pools here. Yeah, here I can send it now, right? Or does it have to be after the pool here? So it's V2 pool, right? Perfect. Oh, I have to type in the initial price. Well, did we have no, but remember we had this top part. It's not filled out automatically, it looks like. This set. Yeah, that Adrian said that we should be doing, right? There was a number for the it doesn't seem to have done that because it just says market price not found. I can try and refresh it and see if it just needed a second. Wonder if I do ZABAL first and then sang if it makes a difference. Probably not. But Yeah, but if I put an amount in one without the other. Oh, I see. Okay. If I put in one without the other, I have to manually do it basically. So we have to do it right. So 10, 307 to 1,000. Yeah, I think this is it. It has to be 1,000 because we're basically pricing this in, right? So we want to do the right equivalent of the difference of saying between divided by ZABAL, right? So I can get you an exact number. Yeah. Yeah, it's 105.2. Oh, 105. Okay, cool. That makes more sense. So, oh, well, I think it's just automatically pulling all of it. And it was 105, right? That was around the number. I just want to confirm it before I press it. Let's yes, still available. Yes, and those are matched. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Should this amount of dollars in Sang though be equivalent to what the Sang actually is worth? That's what we're missing. See how this dollar amount is changing, right? So if I do 150, it's changing the amount that the Sang is worth, and then there's immediately that arbitrage amount. So we need to math this out so that 10 million Sang, what that's worth is actually here. That's basically all we have to do. So let me, I think that's what's missing. Yeah, you can't see the numbers, I think, is the challenge. That's unfortunate. I mean, I can just see it right here, what it says in my wallet. So it says 10,000 is 626. Oh, okay. So I was just wrong. 105 is right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was correct. I was just mistaken. I'm wondering why it's red now. Oh, because it's more. I see. Okay, here we go. We're just doing 105. We're going to do the max Sang, and it does the max ZABAL. Okay, we're ready to go. 7 minutes in. Wanted to make sure we did this right, guys. Creating the pool. Now. Beautiful. Approving now the ZABAL. We just approved the Sang. If you're watching. Boom. And now we confirm all of it into the LP pool. Creating position. Created position. Okay, let's refresh on positions because as of right now, it does not show anything. Cool. There we go. Okay, so now do I share the liquidity pool address or just the straight contract address? Yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to send the Clanker link so that it's a link, even if, okay. Yeah. I'm sending this to the Twitters here. So GM, Zoom. I'm fine with that. Perfect. What's up, Wild? How's it going? GM, Zoom. Wild was already requested, so she might be a little bit away from the keyboard. But GM, ZM, the year of the ZABAL has started. I'm putting the link, by the way, in the comments of this, just FYI, so that it's not in the first post. Okay, guys. 3, 2, 1. We have posted it. The link to the Clanker. The issue is I can't post it up here in the Jumbotron easily because we can't link back to Twitter posts, I think. That's the only thing. I think it's there. Let's see on Dex Screener. Maybe we can confirm. Oh, it's on my X. So I just posted it. Yeah, and then I'm going to port that over. I was going to port that over, but I'm realizing now it's a link. So it's not available there. The plus side is anyone on Farcaster, if they look at the social graph, they can just see it automatically. ZMD ZABAL is here to stay. There we go. Okay, so you can see it. Where are you seeing this on the Clank? Oh, okay, we're on the Clanker interface. Perfect. Yeah, we have a bunch of purchases already. Shit. Shoot, should I be buying some more? Fuck, I just put in the initial liquidity pool amount. Let me yeah. Yeah, let's load up, gang. Peach and Pablo. Max. Time to do a little spring cleaning of all of my tokens, guys. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I did 1 second. I can. Yeah, I wasn't, but I can. Yes. There we go. Now I am. Yeah, I mean the 1 second so you can see every single purchase. That's where I'm at. Okay, yeah. Fuck yeah. Sorry, I'm still like in a little bit of a daze. Fuck yeah. It worked, bro. I'm like I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck yeah. And you want to know what's crazy is we actually didn't get like I think a lot of these purchases are like the squat. Like that's the cool thing about this is like you set it up in a way that because the liquidity pool pair wasn't the traditional pair that clankers are on, I don't think any of the like big bots saw it. Perfect. I haven't bought mine yet. Yes, we can now. What's up, Wild? Okay, there was. Yeah, I mean, and if it was in the first 15 seconds, it should hopefully be a little rip. So that's good. Yeah. Okay, so now the real thing we got to do, guys, is everyone on Farcaster has to go, and this is Adam. This is important for you, especially. Everyone has to go to Farcaster, and we need to go to the CoBuild mini app, and we need to put the contract address in so we're all co-building together. And what CoBuild does is anyone on Farcaster can put an allocation towards their CoBuild account. They can do 1 USDC up to 5 USDC or more, and they can put certain amounts for how much of a creator token they're going to buy when they like, comment, retweet, or follow an individual who has a CoBuild token. So even if you don't add any like amount of a budget to your CoBuild, even if you just put the ZABAL token, if other people that are using CoBuild have, let's say, 5 cents for a like and they like your post, they will go and buy the ZABAL token in their wallet, which is freaking amazing. So we definitely need to get the ZABAL on that. That's the biggest key. That's the first thing I'm going to be sharing on Farcaster, and that's my biggest request, is that we start co-building together. So, you found the contract address. So all you need to do is go to Farcaster, and if you're using the Farcaster mini app, it's the third button from the bottom left in your toolbar with the 4 squares. That's for mini apps, and then you just search CoBuild, CoBuild. I'll definitely share it out to Farcaster as well, but if anyone wants to do it right now, they can do it. And then if you're on the base app, it's the same thing. You just go and you search on the total app, just search CoBuild, and then you press on the apps tab and you just press on CoBuild, and you should be there. I'm doing it right now, and I'm going to screenshot it on my app as well, so you know you've kind of put it in the right place. Or maybe, you know what? I'm actually just going to take a video of me doing it. I think that's the move. Okay, so we're going to go to mini apps, search, CoBuild. Oh, we do need the URL. So I may need to restart this video, guys. Sorry. Need to send it on over. I'm gonna play a song while I get this going and post it up here on the Jumbotron. This is a Zaal and MIDI Punk song. My next request to the MIDI Punks is going to be to create a ZABAL song, make it collaborative so that everyone that's a part of the ZABAL can join in, add their voice, and see how many voices we can get to a song. Probably not going to happen until February because the MIDI Punks are so slam packed with all of the really cool things they're doing. But they're one of the really, really cool on-chain music communities, and they do a lot of collab music songs. So I think a SongJam x ZABAL, like people talking about how they're from the SongJam community and more, would be such a fun music experiment. So this is the Zaal song. Yes, it does have to be done. So we have to get it on Songs of Eden's radar. Banging. Okay, I made the post about the co-build as well, did a little video and everything. So Adam, no excuses. And everyone else, less excuses. Hell yeah. Okay, next step is Empire Builder posted. Oh yeah, bro. I don't even have that up. That's the I'm not on the right one here. I'm sharing it, aren't I? Perfect. So the question is, does it have a market cap and how do I see that? Because it does not on this. Okay, you're looking at matcha. Okay. Yeah, matcha is great, bro. I will tell you exactly the reason I use matcha. And this is again a Farcaster thing. The reason I use matcha like very regularly. And it wasn't even like that necessarily the tech is the best, but the dude that presented it at FarCon was just an absolute like the best presentation I've seen, period, like in person, of someone pitching a business, because he like literally gave a presentation. He was like, in terms of like, but a performance, sorry, not a presentation. He gave a performance. He was just very funny about it, very like joking about crypto about it, kind of like having like these kind of side comments here and there. And yeah, no, it was really cool because he was just pushing matcha. And I actually won one of my first ever creator bounties at FarCon, making my FarCon trip actually pay for itself. One of them was matcha, was the bounties that I won. Matcha and pods were the two bounties that I won. So I was really, really excited and appreciative of it. So yeah, I like matcha. They're really cool. They are like, quote unquote, premise is also like what they give you in their quote is actually what you're gonna get hit on the base scan or the ETH scan, versus most wallet connects, the quote they give you is a maximum, and then there's also a minimum amount of tokens that they'll go for, and it has a little bit to do with MEV and stuff like that. And that's like another concept that I think not enough people talk about in crypto, right? So yeah, I'm excited. We're rocking it out here. It's coming down, so I think I'm gonna make my buys now because I've been busy posting here, getting the stoofs out. And yeah, in the end of the day, like all these like minuscule things that happen on day one are nowhere going to be close to what we can do in 365 days. If you get 1% better every single day for 365 days, you'll be 7 times better than you were before, based on just exponential growth. So yeah, that's the beauty. We're gonna rock it out here today. We're gonna really, this is like the next step of the SongJam ecosystem. So yeah, we're gonna have another, yeah, we're gonna have another campaign soon. Yeah, dude. Also, I'm not as worried because the other thing I was like, okay, like I have a portion, a very small portion, but like whatever my Zaal amount equivalent was of that allocation too. So it's like it's cool because it's like just participating in the community that I've built is like the amount that I'm getting as that reward. So I'm really excited to just like get the Zaal community in here and like seeing this as well. So that'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, we'll rock it out. Okay, so what I need to do. Yeah, time to add all my NFTs also as boosters. That's my favorite part of this. So I'm gonna do that now. We're going over to Empire Builder and rocking it out. We'll add a little bit to the treasury, make ourselves a tiny intern so that we can tag it, you know, in all of our conversations. And yeah, one of the things that we can do also is we can create an authorized token and make the Sang token also available in our treasury. So anyone can add Sang to our treasury and we can distribute out Sang as well. So that's one of the really cool things about the ZABAL is like our treasury will be consistent of multiple tokens here in this UI. You know what? I'm even gonna let me burn a couple of ZABALs, because that's one of the cool things you can do from the Empire right here, and then it'll will always kind of show that display as well. So, oh, I also built a mini app, guys, for the I need to expand its capabilities, and honestly, if anyone has ideas, I'll build it in. It should be fun, but it's about our live streaming. So right now, all it is a very simple social vote sharing. You can vote on 4 different categories. You can vote on multiple of them. And once you put in your vote, you essentially can social share immediately out to your 5 top people that you talk to on Farcaster just by clicking their names and pressing share, and then it brings you a full embed already. Actually, let me show it on my screen on the stream as well, so that we can make sure we have that, and then yeah, we'll get started. So I'm going to share my screen, and if you cast ZABAL.art anywhere that's not for some reason the regular Farcaster client, so the base app and the computer both work, it will bring up the mini app automatically as a mini app. You can press on it to vote and go in, and I'm going to vote on social mode because that's always my favorite. Looks like I voted 2 modes, and then it'll say, as you can see, you can tag a couple different of your friends here. Search for more friends. We'll pick everyone and then press share to Farcaster, and it'll show that out. We hit 10 votes, just voted market and social, and everyone can start voting for what we're going to be doing tomorrow, because yeah, tomorrow's stream, day 2 stream, is up in the air. What's tomorrow? Friday? Is tomorrow Friday? Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, so I'm going to do whatever we get in this mini app here, and then I'm going to post about it as well, that's what we're going to be doing. So honestly, actually, I might go vote song as well, because I do need to make this ZABAL song. That's definitely on the list. But that's the cool thing here is it only has 4 categories now, but imagine a day where you can type in submissions as well, right? So give any ideas for this mini app. This is the social share that's going to get us blowing up on Farcaster. That's why I built this. Was it's literally 3 clicks and you can share with 10 of your friends, and they can all share hopefully with another 10 of their friends. And it's just a 1-click invite person to vote. So if you see anything in the embeds that you think could be better, if you see anything that you find that could be improved, or you think could be a fun idea for the mini app, I'm all ears, and I would love to try and experiment with people and even show how I'm doing that. So if someone has a good idea as well, I'm going to be using the loans token and the Sang token as my reward token. So just giving a little bit here and there, $1 or $2 of what I have in my wallet when people kind of come with some cool ideas, and then posting about that as well on the socials. So yeah, guys, we're here at 11:30. I know the WaveWarZ campaign is about to go do a quick battle here, and I kind of want to participate in that. I'm not going to lie. I've missed a few being at work, and the really, really cool thing about WaveWarZ is we're getting artists friggin' paid. A lot of people at On-Chain Music have been saying that for years and years, but the goal here of this ZABAL, oh yeah, I was going to tell a story, but I didn't. Here's my story. Perfect timing. And then if anyone wants to come up also, I feel a lot calmer now. So if anyone wants to come up and say hi, you guys are welcome to. But I was going to say my story about the ZABAL, the reason why I'm doing this more than anything right now is the fact that at this period of time, I feel as though I have finally got to a point where if we did blow up and have that viral moment, we could actually flow those users to a worthwhile place where we're getting value. And that's WaveWarZ. WaveWarZ, 1% of all of the trades that happen on the charts literally get paid right to the artists. And the cool thing about that is like that's been our ethos for the last 3 years, and all the different communities that kind of come alongside us. And I think, okay, I'm just gonna mute you. And I think that now if we have just tons and tons of people showing up to the live stream, checking it out, vibing out and seeing what's up, we're gonna get, oh, I'm gonna mute you as well, Sammy, sorry. Seeing what's up, then we're going to get a lot more traders on the WaveWarZ platform. And the really beautiful thing about WaveWarZ is if you guys understand business, then you or just like variable cost, the variable cost of running a WaveWarZ battle is very negligible. We don't have a lot of extra costs that happen if we have one trader or if we have 100. There's very few costs that'll drive us up into a different tier of a subscription, and even then it's a monthly cost that goes up, that if we're getting more users, then hopefully we're getting more profits. So in the end of the day, we just need more people to check it out and more people to see it, and as that kind of keeps on growing with scale, it just is its own powerful effect, because with more people doesn't make our costs just go straight by active user. So I'm excited. We're going to get a lot of people to check out WaveWarZ, and then also just see the vibe of on-chain music, like see what battling music is like, seeing what trading on music is like, trading on an opinion market that's live for 6 minutes while a bunch of people are all in the call together. Yeah, I'm excited for WaveWarZ. I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited for SongJam, everything we're doing here. Yeah. Oh, wow. You've already added ZABAL Empire Season 2 launching in 4 days, 12 hours. Boom. Look at that. We don't. Oh my God. The incented campaign. Oh, I'm going to make a post at the end of the day today, by the way, with like everything in a newsletter with all the links and all of the different like campaigns that are open right now, and everything you could ever want. And with that post I'm going to use that post to then make the X thread, pin that up to my profile at the end of the day, and make sure that that post is there at the end. So we're going to be the consistency goal of Zaal for 2026. I never really liked the idea of New Year's resolutions, because New Year's Day is just another temporal landmark for another day. But I decided to use it and really kind of supercharge our energy in this community. And yeah, I had a point, but I forget it. That's just the way it works sometimes. What's up, Sammy? What's up, Akele? Pop on in, say hi before we cook on over to the WaveWarZ space. Go surprise them all there with all the people. I think it'd be really fun. Yeah, Hurricane's a blast. It's been really cool working with him. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Yeah, so the paragraph, the newsletter. The newsletter is one of the biggest things I'm working on in 2026. The goal to be sending a mindful moment in the morning of every single day, and then also sending a ZABAL update at the end of the night. So everyone kind of getting, in an ideal world, around 6 p.m. and 6 p.m. But maybe and this is Eastern Standard Time, but maybe the post will be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time some days, but the goal is 6 p.m. because that's still pretty late for the UK timeframe people, but they can still potentially make that. So and check it out still before the end of the night. So yeah, I hope you guys had a blast. Yeah, this is going up and down. I need to buy more. I just don't have the bandwidth to do that right now. I need to do other Zabaliing things. So the Empire token, I'm gonna add some boosters, some NFTs. And we're just going to post about it. Here, we can see who this person that sniped the chart is, their wallet at least. Right here in Empire. That's kind of cool. Let's see what this person's all about. Oh, no, that's me. No, it isn't. Wow, they have the last two digits the exact same as me. Sorry. Interesting. I wonder how they found it 24 minutes ago. Okay. No, I don't think the first buy was like that crazy because this top person. So the cool thing, so the cool thing about Empire Builder is that you can just see like, because I haven't added any boosters or anything yet. So like other than the reputation booster, which this person doesn't have any of, you can see that they yeah, you can see all the people that bought different amounts here. That's pretty cool. So if I press update, let's see if it does change or not. Oh, based Cabal is now at the top. There we go. See, that's what I'm saying. This Farcaster, like, because your Berserker posted about it, right? So now we're getting like all of the Empire Builder peoples to start checking it out as well. So, mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Totally. Mm-hmm. So someone else already made the Zaval ETH pool. That was the thing that we needed to watch for, I think. But there isn't a lot of buys happening. Yeah, so we should add to that pool right now, I think, right? Wow, they added $1,000 into that pool. So like, are we Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm curious how that works. This is just other people buying on a completely different pool. Yeah, but we're not getting those fees, are we? Just extra people buying. Yeah. Okay, so or maybe that's the one I have. Wait, no, maybe the wait, people just drained our huh. Maybe I'm just confused. I'm just looking at the different deck screener things, but I don't know which one's officially ours. Oh, I could look at our pair. That's what I should do on Uniswap. That's how I'll know exactly. Cool. Cool. So let's see what's the link for this. Your positions. Okay, so OA95 is what the pool ends in.
On Wikipedia.org.
Oh.
Nine ball, sometimes written nine ball, is a discipline of the cue sport pool.
Oh no.
The game's origins are traceable to the 1920s in the United States. It is played on a rectangular billiard table with pockets at each of the four corners and in the middle of each long side.
Okay, so they've found a fair price of 90, I guess, from the 104 or something. I don't know. This liquidity pool token has gone down. That's what I'm just confused about. I think people are buying it in ETH, swapping. There's only 14 transactions, and they're all under a cent. That's why I'm confused. I guess maybe it's just negligible. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. This person's a dumbass. They put in they put in money to this pool and then just removed the liquidity for like less than a $40 gain. So I'm gonna just add liquidity to this pool as well. It doesn't have to be a lot, but at least some amount would be good. Doesn't say Wild's even up to speak. Iggy Small also has that same issue. Yeah. No, but see, that's the thing. He hasn't been up since I kicked them all down, and then Wild just left. Yeah, because I can't see them under active speakers. Yeah, Achilles up. I just added him. Yeah, maybe something to look at. What's up, Seawood? Happy New Year. We can hear you loud and clear, King. Doing good, man. Doing good. Vibing out, thriving, excited. Yeah, we just had launched here. We're gonna actually kick it over to the WaveWarZ space for a bit, go support them, and then maybe kick it back live here and oh in like two Adam, what's your schedule looking like? Would you be down to pop back in a little bit and regroup while I kind of get ready to post this newsletter and kind of write some of those things out? Perfect. Amazing. Cool. Well, what's up, Jason? Okay, perfect. Yeah, yeah, we'll just meet at what's the ticker then, and then after what's the ticker, maybe we'll reconnect just for a final thing at the end of the day before I post the newsletter. Amazing. Well, successful launch, everybody. Thank you all for joining. This is day 1 of 365. Like, I know that it's going to be crazy to just look back at this stream a year from now to show. But oh man, we got our bronze ZOL in the building. Prezino, who just popped in at the end. Prezino, I hope you're doing amazing. Hope everyone's doing amazing. We're kicking it over to the WaveWarZ space. I would love to see you guys in the WaveWarZ space. Go kick it over there. Let's go. Let's go. All. What's up, Seawood? So we launched the token with Sang as its liquidity pool pair. We just launched about 49 minutes ago, technically 42 minutes ago. And yeah, we're vibing and thriving, just getting excited to share the word, try out the mini app, have more people sharing out the mini app, trying out Empire Builder, putting some of these NFTs up on Empire Builder as different boosters and getting ready. And then when I go live here, maybe for what's the ticker, I'll try and go live here on Den because den.show is a platform that I plan to use here for us to live stream to, and it will actually give us the opportunity to make clips really easily. Cool. And the ZABAL token ticker is all added here. I just need to change the logo here and we'll just get ready to go. Boom. So we're gonna be streaming to Den Show, and then we want to make clips of the streams. That's gonna be the goal. So hopefully we can make it over to WaveWarZ before they start the quick battle, though. That is the one thing we do want to make sure we get in for. So I do want to rock it over there. But I want to let you say your last few words if you had anything there, Seawood. Yeah, what's up? That amazing. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate you guys. We're kicking it over to the WaveWarZ X space. We'll see you there for some music battles, and then we're gonna do our own quick battles here later tonight on my stream, den.show. I'm gonna make a ZABAL song. I'm gonna battle it against the WaveWarZ song, and then we're gonna just do that a bunch of times over and over again. So each day it'll be ZABAL or WaveWarZ, and we'll get a little fun content on the timeline with that. So I'll see you all over on the WaveWarZ space. Thank you all for joining. Peace. Interesting. Expos now.
Let me change this mic name. Let me change this mic. Good God, bro. I love both of those songs, bro.
JD Kitty, you're gonna need to give more information than that.
Yo, we got
You bought like 200 and only got 30. What does that mean?
Way ahead by a long slide, bro. 0.0995 on Save Me side. 0.005 on Together. 3, 2, 1. Boom. It looks like Save Me is gonna take the dub. Go on and Save Me.
Post some screenshots, JD, to the X. We'll check it out. Peace.